Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to a Wednesday Galactic challenge. Okay, I guess. Luckily, same as the additional Sunday Galactic challenge we had, this one too is straightforward to get max rewards. Plenty of ways to get it done and get your free rewards. So as always, I'll cover the modifiers, the feats, and then show you the battles. So if you're interested just in a particular battle, there'll be YouTube chapters below as always, so you can just skip through to the battle you're interested in. I actually have 5 battles here for you. So for the first one, will be a full first order team without using Supreme color, and that is, so no Galactic Legend needed here. And then 4 different teams that can complete 2 of the remaining feats done in a single attempt as well. So plenty of options, so just choose whatever is most suitable to your roster. Otherwise, let's just first kick off with a global modifier for the Death Star. Volatile energies, this is one of my favorite actually modifiers, just because you do get this ability that charges, so anytime any unit takes a turn it will go up by 5%, and once it reaches 100% then whichever unit comes next can go ahead and use it and instantly defeat the target enemy. Now obviously you have to constantly keep an eye out on the charge because you don't want to forget about it and then enemy can go ahead and use it on one of your guys. And also this can't be revived as well if defeated by this ability. It's definitely a very fun modifier here. Blunt Fury, a little bit of stacking damage here for first order is nice, I guess, while the Empire's modifier is pretty cool as well, because whenever their leader will use a special ability, will call everybody to assist. They also get Snow Trooper Operative summoned to the field, and that Snow Trooper Operative is a little bit annoying, you know. He's got like AoE spell, he goes into stealth, he's got some healing and stuff, and usually he's very fast as well, so definitely want to keep eye out on that guy. In terms of the feats, the way they're obviously put together, there is no way to do this in a single attempt, because first order they can't gain stealth obviously, and also there are no light side first order characters. So that's why first I'll just tackle the first order feat, and then for the remaining 2 feats, the stealth and as well bring balance feat, I'll do 4 teams that can complete both of them at the same time. So let's just first kick off with the first order. Now I'll be starting with Kylo Ren and Mask lead actually, just to get some extra speed, extra damage, and most importantly, whenever you critically hit, you'll be gaining bonus turn meter as well. So definitely we'll be running the turn meter train on the turn meter train master itself, Pulps. We've got Hux here with his mass assist. He can then as well reset cooldowns if he's got advantage on somebody. First order executioner, whenever he critically hits, he feeds 10% turn meter to a team. Kylo Ren and Mask with his AoE, feeding turn meter to the team. First order officer, reducing your cooldowns, he can give 100% turn meter as well. So definitely lots of turn meter and cooldown reductions on this team. Luckily they are not at the fastest out there, so you just start off with a mass attack. Executioner obviously then will feed turn meter to the rest of the team. Use spinning shot on Palpatine to push back his turn meter. Then we can go ahead and stun Snow Trooper Operative, because you can see it looks like he'll go next. Then use the big hit here from Executioner Pulps to push turn meter back on Palpatine even more. We can go ahead now reset cooldowns on Kylo Ren and Mask, so you can get stun on Darth Vader. You cannot remove Vader's turn meters, so definitely get a stun on him before he gets a turn. Now I can go ahead pass turn over to Executioner, he critically hits, again more turn meter to your team. With OG Kylo, keep spamming those AoE, keep fueling turn meter. Here we go, another mass assist, keep going after Pulps. One more hit, boom, there we go. Use spinning shot again, reducing cooldowns on your guys, more turn meter for the team. Hux gives the turn to Kylo Ren and Mask yet again, so we can go ahead dispel there the taunt and as well stun. Down goes Pulse before he gets to do anything. Now Volatile Energies is full, let's go ahead and use it, instantly defeat the Death Trooper, and from here on out you're in pretty good shape. They really took care of all the threats, we keep them stun locked. That's 2 turn stun from Kylo Ren and Mask is really deadly with all the cooldown reductions coming from Hux and First Order Officer. Using Volatile Energy on Darth Vader, and Snow Trooper Operative just escapes from the battle. There you go. That's your first order of feats done very easily. We were running turn meter train on Pulps. So now we got 2 feats here to go, stealth and bring balance. So I'll give you now 4 teams that can get all these done. So I'll be using Grey Jedi training with the droids. So we'll be getting lots of bonus turn meter with BB-8's unique, and then with Rey's lead, all these free resistance droid and Rey herself, obviously they'll be having their own turn meter train going, and obviously you do need a dark side character in there, so just might as well throw in Grievous, because he's got a stance. Hopefully we can control them as well with extra stance. He's got an AoE, and you know, he's quite durable as well, and we need one dark side character in here for the bring balance feat. And obviously we'll be utilizing R2 smoke screen to get stealth feat done, and also C-3PO grants stealth to himself as well. So first let's put confusion on a Royal Guard so he can't taunt. Call BB-8 to assist, so he calls another resistance ally to assist. Let's go ahead, use smoke screen on Grievous, let Grievous be out in the open so the other guys can do damage. You will then want to push turn meter back on Palpatine, get a stun on Vader. Unfortunately it didn't land, so let's call now R2 for assist. There we go, so R2's basic stuns as well. And here I'm just going to do now an AoE just to fuel some turn meter to my resistance allies. I'm just going to use basic or snowtrooper operative. There we go, wiggling a little bit, pushing back turn meter on the exposed enemies whenever we use special abilities with resistance allies. Here they come. Now that's okay, we've got things under control here. I'm going to push back as well, Pulps again, using smoke screen again, and this is pretty much your stealth feat done, more or less. Just have to use oh my goodness from C-3PO one more time, and this will be then stealth feat done. So go ahead, let's see, Krennic is about to get a turn, so let's target him. So we call everybody for assist, get a stun on him with basic on R2, volatile energy, ready to be used. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Darth Vader. Yeah, let's get Darth Vader out of there. I'm going to go ahead, push turn meter back on snowtrooper operative, and now pretty much this thing is, as you can see, under control. Illuminated Destiny up and running, just taking all the enemies out one at a time. Obviously C-3PO and R2, as you've seen, their health will be going down because of Pulp's unique, but they hardly got a turn because, again, same like First Order, Rey Jedi training here with resistance droids. They just have so much turn meter train rolling that once you get rolling, stuns, turn meter removal, they can't do much. Another way to get the stealth feat and bring balance feat done is using Bad Batch. Now both their Hunter, Echo, and Tech, they all have abilities that grant stealth to your clone trooper allies. And then I'm bringing in Thrawn as the 5th, right, so he can fracture, swap turn meter and things like this, because you do need a dark side character, so he's replacing Omega in this case, joining the clones here to get the feats done as well. There we go. I'll just get these things going, get days on them so they can't run turn meter train. I'm going to get some stuns out there. There we go. Let's just go ahead, fracture Palpatine. Okay, let's do this just to get full stacks of Furious so we can then get stuns out as well with Wrecker. There we go. Get turn over to Echo. Get some assists. There we go, going after Death Trooper. I'll just put more stacks of translation over on Hunter. Alright, here we go, an AoE, more stealth for your guys. Alright, now we are stuck behind Royal Guard for the time being. Here we go, another stun. So we go, Bad Batch, they've got so much control through their stuns and everything. Dazing again. So it's a pretty straightforward team to run, and then Thrawn can just go ahead, pass their meter to whoever needed, using volatile energy to finish off Pulps. And there we go, Bad Batch as well and Thrawn quite easily getting the 2 remaining feats done. Another way to get the stealth feat done is using Darth Maul lead if you do have Zeta on him, and some Sith allies. I decided to go for Sith trio just because with Traya in there we will be able to cleanse off debuffs on our Sith allies. And obviously we'll start all the Sith, we'll start with stealth already, so that's stealth 4 times just to begin the battle with. And obviously Hermit Yoda himself starts in stealth as well, so that's 5 stealth right in the beginning. So all you have to do is evade a few attacks with your guys, which obviously with extra evasion shouldn't be too difficult. You're getting from Darth Maul's lead, and Hermit Yoda, when he uses Master's training ability as well, he will reapply stealth on himself. All these bonus turn meter from Maul's lead obviously allowed even my relatively slow Sith Triumvirate to get a jump start to them, get pain on the board, increasing cooldowns. I just decided to go ahead and isolate Royal Guard because, you know, he would taunt eventually anyway. Darth Maul's got a daze, so again they can't gain bonus turn meter. Annihilate already online. Get Vader out first, he's the biggest threat. Krennic as well can hit pretty hard if they do get offense sub, so definitely trying to go after him. Here we go. Just keep an eye on volatile energy, make sure you're the one to use it, not the enemy. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead. Held by Hatred, we get another turn. We can now use volatile energies, defeat Darth Trooper, get him out of here, and now just a cleanup duty here for the remaining guys here. There we go. Very easily. Darth Maul as well with Sith Triumvirate and Hermit Yoda. You could maybe use some other character instead of Hermit Yoda, but I just thought might as well to use him because he's got stealth and he can help out a little bit with the healing and things like that. So just have to burn down Royal Guard and you are good to go here as well to complete stealth and bring balance with each team in a single attempt. I've got one more battle here for you. Bounty Hunters as well are quite easy because here with Aurra, all your guys except boss will start in stealth, so that's stealth 4 times. Then Griff himself grants stealth as well at the beginning, so that's stealth 5 times just beginning the battle. And then after you get your contract, both Aurra and Griff have ways of regaining stealth for themselves. So I think you should be able to get this done as well, stealth 10 times with these guys. And because we got Griff and Mando in there, obviously this will as well complete bring balance feat. So if you take Bounty Hunters, give them a go. Enemies not particularly fast, so there you go, we are able to outrun. Looks like their speed is about 300-ish, that's how it seems like. Get a first ability on Pulps, get a stun on him, see if we can stun Snowtrooper Operative as well. Contract already triggered because of Aurra's lead. Let's get some ability blocks. I'm just going to go ahead, disintegrate Vader, he's the biggest threat, so just get him out. And then now the contract is triggered. Every time Aurra uses a special ability, she will regain stealth, so that's where your extra stealth comes. And Griff as well, every time he gets a turn when contract is triggered, he will keep reapplying stealth to himself as well. So there you go, that's what you gotta do then. Whenever Aurra has a turn, make sure to spam her special so she keeps regaining stealth, and Griff will naturally, when he's getting turns, get stealth as well. Volatile energy ready to be used. Let's just go ahead, get Royal Guard out of here, going after Krennic next, keep spamming specials. There we go, stun there with Aurra on her basic on Pulps just to keep him under control as well. Blow up Krennic, finish off here Pulps, and Death Trooper there died from damage over times. And there you go, as well, another great team. If you do have Bounty Hunters, give them a go. Very fun way to get these remaining 2 feats done without too much of a headache. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you find it useful and helpful, showing you various different ways to get max rewards done. I'll see you in Friday's Galactic Challenge, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.